behind. He's going to judge this. And this is Jason Cherry, first try at the caber.
Hey!
Yeah.
Good job. That was a 12. That's how it's done. Now the way Mark is judging this, he pretends that Jason's standing on a clock face. And if it falls perfectly away from Jason, that is 12 o'clock. That's a perfect throw.
That's what the 12 o'clock means.
Where are you going to throw from? Quit whining.
Notice they're well out
And that's
under
a
the
piece of yellow
electric
pine they're working with. We do have bigger ones, by the way. You can see them over here on the trailer on the far left. All right, this is Jeremy McBain. Now, Jason is a Navy veteran. Jason's a nurse here in the Otsego Memorial OR. Jeremy, meanwhile, is a journalist. He is the managing editor up in Petoskey. Managing editor? Executive, whatever. Over both the Petoskey, the Gaylord, and the Charlevoix papers. Jeremy's down here from Petoskey today.
Hey.
This is his first try with the caber for the Wounded Warrior Challenge grudge match. Jeremy's been doing this about 10, 12 years now. He's competing in the A class today, getting soundly whooped at this point.
Hey, I'm in first place, all right?
Yeah, Jason's in first place in the Masters. Jeremy's in last place in the A's.
I was just identifying that I'm in first
Right,
place now.
Jeremy's first try. He's got the pick. That's the hard part of the throw. Actually, is getting it up and getting it under control. Throws it over. Another 12. All right, who thinks they need a little bigger caber here, maybe?
Hey, Mr. McBain.
Show of hands. Who'd like to see him throw a bigger stick? There we go. You guys gonna keep messing around with that little girl stick, or are you gonna go to something more challenging? All right, shamed him into it. All right, so we've completed round one of the grudge match here. Now it's time to separate the men from the boys and get a bigger stick. Well, if you've been watching the stone competition down there, Amy's just handed me the results. This is phenomenal. We've broken again the field record here for the competition for the stone now. These guys are quite a tear. And I mean, John Pilling is putting on a world-class show today in the A's. We came in here with Sean Urquhart and Nate Parker ranked both in the top 15. And with what he's doing right now, John Pilling is going to move up in the top 15, if not the top 10 today. All right, Jeremy's taking another try here with a caber that is probably not enough of a challenge for him, although he did not get a perfect throw on that. Mark is looking at it. It did not fall perfectly away from Jeremy, and now Mark is going to say that's probably like about an 11:30.
That counts if it's 11:30.
Okay, all right. He was just doing that for his GoPro to get some tape. We've got out a little bigger stick now. You can see the one that Jay's messing with over here. This is going to give him a little bit more of a challenge. All right, back to the open class, or the open stone for the A class. First place, John Pilling, 52 feet 8 1/4 inches. For open class amateurs, that's an outstanding throw. Second place goes to Sean Urquhart, 47 feet 8 inches. That's pretty much in line with what Sean is capable of and has been doing typically. So good throw for Sean. Third place, Nate Parker. Pulled that out on his last one, 44 feet 4 1/2 inches. Fourth place, Greg Pilling, 43 6 1/2. Fifth, Brandon Crawford, 43 3. Isaiah Rice, sixth place with a 35 5 3/4. Jeremy McBain, 31 9, gets seventh place. Okay, here we go. Jason Cherry, first try. Well, not bad, Jason. You got it to turn. I think that's a 2 o'clock. come in. Marcus is saying 2 o'clock for Jason Cherry, first try with a little bit bigger stick.
Soothe all
Set up
these
in the
savage
tent,
beasts.
they would've been
Yes.
like- the best. Well, they need a troubadour or a minstrel.
That's right.
No one. They don't even have
All right, this is Jeremy's first try. You can see it's a much thicker chunk of wood.
Yeah, that makes
It's a
it
piece
annoying.
of cedar.
It's like bigger on the top.
Yeah.
Gotten locally here.
How small is it?
Ooh, McBain!
We have lots of cedar we can work with. Meanwhile, I'm going to give you the results of the heavy hammer. The B class has finished up so far. In first, Lucas Johnson, an 85 5.5. For a B class thrower, he's not going to be